Kiran. Welcome to the technical demo of Astera Data Governance. A significant challenge for enterprises today is managing and accessing data spread across various formats and locations. Astera Data Governance is designed to complement this Teradata stack, providing enterprise users with a robust solution to govern their data efficiently on a single platform. One such enterprise is Sunny Peak Bank, a fictitious financial organization using the Astera Data stack for their ETL needs. Sunny Peak Bank manages a vast amount of data assets. With data spread across multiple files and shared data assets, manual data access and asset management could be considered. However, this opens up Sunny Peak Bank to heightened security risks and challenges in data access management and data quality monitoring. Instead, leveraging Astera Data Governance provides Sunny Peak Bank with a central hub to access all their data assets. This allows them to manage a single source of truth for their data, eliminating the fragmentation of data that affects modern enterprises and simplifying data discoverability. Astera Data Governance also includes tools to monitor and improve data quality, ensuring data consistency and reliability across their organization. This facilitates comprehensive data ownership for Sunny Peak Bank, allowing them precise control over who has access and permissions to a specific data set, all with the help of Astera's intuitive UI. To get started, let's launch the Astera Data Stack. Here we can see that Sunny Peak Bank's data is stored in multiple files and present in separate shared action assets. We also have some of this data being transformed in data flow and workflow assets. To consolidate and govern all this data on a single platform, we will right-click on our project's name and select Deploy Project under the Project Archive option. As evident in the Data Source Browser panel, our published data assets are present under the Resource Catalog tab. We have another data asset that we need to govern. Instead of deploying the whole project again, we will simply right-click on this new data asset and deploy it. With this feature, we can ensure seamless data governance, minimizing the hassle of a full redeployment. Now, to navigate to the Data Governance platform, we will right-click on the Governance tab and select Data Assets from the drop-down menu. The first window we see is the Resource Catalog screen. The Resource Catalog in Astera Data Governance provides us with a holistic view of all assets, allowing us to quickly navigate, filter, and manage each data asset with precision. Here we can see that the Data Governance platform provides us with centralized access to all our data assets. To specifically search for a data asset, we can use the Filter panel on the left. Selecting any data asset block also shows us the details of that asset in the Details panel on the right. This includes the type of the data asset, a description if provided, the data asset's owner, and the date of when the data asset was created. Next, to ensure efficient data discoverability and classification, we can add some glossary terms and then attach them to specific data assets. To do this, we will click on the Glossary tab at the top and then select the Add Term option to add new glossary terms. Once we have filled in the term column, we can use Astera's AI capabilities to automatically define a domain and add a description for the glossary term. Once satisfied, we will click on the green tick icon in the Actions column to save the glossary term. Let's add some more glossary terms. By adding tags and glossary terms to the data assets, Astera ensures every asset is discoverable and contextually linked to business logic, streamlining data access and discoverability. Now we will go back to the Resource Catalog and select a data asset for enrichment. Let's select the loans data asset by clicking on the asset's name. Doing so will take us to the Asset Overview page. Here we can add a title, descriptions, and tags to make a data asset more discoverable. Although we can fill in all these fields manually, we will once again use Astera's AI capability to automatically fill in the fields. To do this, we will select the orange Ask AI pen icon at the top. Once selected, we can click on Apply Next to each suggestion to save it. We can also do this for the automatically generated descriptions of each field present in the data asset. Next, let's attach some tags and glossary terms to our loans data asset. Note that the Add Tag dropdown shows us all the glossary terms that we had created and saved previously. Let's select the interest glossary term and add some general tags. Now that we have made this data asset more discoverable, let's navigate to the data profile window to get an overview of our data asset's health, structure, and metadata. To run a data profile, we will simply select the green play icon. The data profiling feature allows us to identify the structures, patterns, and any inconsistency within the data. Once done, we can see that an overview of our data's health is now visible. In addition to this, we can also set a few data quality rules or checks. To do this, we will select the Data Quality tab and define data quality checks for data validation. Astera's governance platform also provides us with the vast library of functions and rules which we can use to define expressions for data quality check. Having added some rules, such as null value check, we will select the green play icon to run all the defined data quality checks. The validity column gives us a visual overview of the quality checks result. Astera Data Governance also allows us to automate data profile and quality checks using the scheduler. Let's use the Add a Schedule option and schedule our data profile and data quality checks to run on a weekly basis. We can also enable email notifications to alert certain members of the team that a scheduled event has executed. Astera Data Governance enables us to clearly define roles and responsibilities for managing and safeguarding data within an organization. Let's say Mark, a non-admin employee from a different department, tries to drag and drop a source data asset from the resource catalog onto the designer in Astera Data Pipeline Builder. This will not work as Mark does not have access to this data asset and will hence need to request permission to access the source data. To do this, he can simply right-click on the asset and select the Request Permission option. Doing so will take Mark to the Request Access window. Here, Mark will define the purpose of his request and select Submit. Once the admin approves the request for a certain period or indefinitely, Mark will be able to access this data asset for his needs. Astera's granular access management empowers us with robust data security controls to make sure that sensitive data remains protected with streamlined permission request management for authorized users. With Astera Data Governance, we can bridge the gap between secure data management and actionable insights, reducing complexity and enabling efficient data governance practices. Astera Data Governance is the ultimate solution for organizations like Sunny Peak Bank seeking to manage their data in a secure, intuitive, and comprehensive way. With a single source of truth, robust data access management, and tools to ensure data quality, Astera empowers enterprises to streamline their data management and leverage reliable and consolidated information. So, whether you're in finance, healthcare, education, or any other sector, Astera's code-free environment helps you simplify data governance, allowing you to focus on your strategic business goals. Interested in discovering how Astera can transform your data management processes? Download a free trial or click the link in the description for a personalized demo.